We are live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center for ECAC action. Derek Alice serving first. I'm joined alongside Mo here on the color. First one in, and that's a kill for Ramapo. Ramapo strikes first. Serve over. Ow. Suarez block. Reese Kirchhoffer with the block. Ramapo up early 2-0 here in the first set. Service by Jean, as that one is a service error as it goes too far over.
Service for the Scarlet Raiders, number 23, Michael Suarez.
Michael Suarez to serve for the Scarlet Raiders now. Scarlet Raiders keep it up. Out to Lopez with the kill.
That's Bill Vincent Lopez.
Ryan, it looks good with the Scarlet Raiders coming back.
Michael Suarez.
Ryan, it looks really good with the Scarlet Raiders coming back, even in the score 2-2.
Yeah, Ramapo out to an early start. Scarlet Raiders coming right back with two of their own as a kill there by Brady Cascone. Jojo Meyer now to serve for Ramapo. Suarez hits it up to Al, over to Kaloje. Good job by Ramapo keeping it up. Kaloje, we try to get a kill there. Al, over to Kaloje again. With the kill. Ramapo not too much fans of that call. Remains with Rutgers-Newark regardless. Vincent Lopez to serve, score even once again at 3-3. Back and forth between the Scarlet Raiders and the Roadrunners. Lopez serving. And that's going to be an ace for Lopez. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication by the Roadrunner side. And it goes in the Scarlet Raiders' favor.
Ramapo seeming like they're a little shaken by it, but we'll shake the dust off really quick.
We'll see it here as they keep that one up, going for the kill. Blocked! Kaloje and Rocco. Lopez to serve once more. As they'll hold off on that for now.
Little injury, little scratch.
Yeah, a little injury delay there. That was Aiden Pito. Getting checked out by trainer Rachel there. We'll go to a break real quick as he gets checked out. in action after Apito got checked out there. He's back in there.
A little scratch on the knee, so nothing to get worried about.
Nothing too drastic as Lopez serves that one over. Meyer over to Kirchhoffer. Killed by the Roadrunners. Myers, yeah, sorry.
Service, Reese.
Kirchhoffer to serve. Ow. Over to Kaloje, blocked by the Roadrunners. Ow. This time to Apito, and that one's the kill.
That's a kill.
Apito with a strong kill.
Very strong kill. Too much force to block that one and keep it up. Scarlet Raiders, they were down 0-2 to start this game, now up 2.
Yeah. Fighting back like a Raider should.
Yeah. Kaloje to serve now. Good job keeping it up. Blocked by Rocco. Barrett with the attacking error.
Yeah, the attacking error. Just a little out of the ordinary.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Misses the target.
Kaloje still serving. Scarlet Raiders up 3 now. Gets it over Cascone. Keeps it Kirchhoffer. And a kill by Reese Kirchhoffer. Just off the fingertips there of the Scarlet Raiders.
Interesting fact about Reese, senior, was named to the Skyline first team all-conference.
He's had a great year. As that one's over to Suarez to Al. Looking at Pito, keeps it up. Al looking for Kaloje. Gets it back over. Roadrunners with a chance here. Derek Al with the kill on that one. Team leader in assists, Derek Al. He's always sneaky with a chance to kill it. Here we go. Oh, what a kill! Brady Cascone.
It's a good kill by Cascone.
A lot of force behind that one, a lot of force.
Over 2 blockers, it looks like. So.
Not an easy feat. He's trying to get his team back in it. Westrich with a service error on that one. Gives the ball right back to the Scarlet Raiders and Massimo Rocco. Scarlet Raiders up 9-6. McNally gets it up. Looking for Trax. Jan Trax with the kill there. As Cascone will be serving now for the Roadrunners. A great serve. Great play by Derek Au to keep that in. And Kaloje gets it back over. Just a slight hit from the Roadrunners, and that one's out. Au trying to repeat what he did earlier.
I love the little sneaky little tip play. I call it right over the,
yeah,
right over the net.
Very sneaky, Al is. He does a great job getting the assist for the Scarlet Raiders.
Good play for
Tries to sneak in a kill as that's a service error for Cascone.
For his size and his height, I wouldn't think I think it's the right play for his size and his height.
Yeah, he gets up there though.
Yeah, definitely.
He gets a lot of airtime.
That's one thing I look about these volleyball players. I think they should be playing basketball. cross play.
Yeah, we got some tall guys on this team. I mean, Apito 6'5". A lot of guys 6'4", and a lot of guys that are young here. A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores.
A lot of freshmen.
As Al keeps that up. And that is just a little long by Kaloje.
But that's great. It's good recruitment by the Raiders staff, right? Making sure they got young guys coming in and getting them playing early, right? So therefore, this program has
It's
to
what
come.
keeps them going, you know. They're always having great years. They're always doing their part. As there's an ace.
Keeps the farm system going, right? One out, one in, and you never lose.
It's never rebuild. It's always reload, kind of.
Reload, exactly.
Kind of like the Patriots and Bill Belichick when they were still going.
Definitely. Belichick being down at UCF, North Carolina.
Yeah, North Carolina now. As Lopez just a bit too far. It's a attacking error. Oh, sorry, a kill hit off the Roadrunner's hand. Michael Suarez to serve now. Freshman, just like most of them as we discussed earlier. And that is going to be an ace. He's got a lot of power.
A lot of power. I come to these games just to watch Suarez kill.
Suarez just always is he's like a firecracker. He comes with a lot of energy, a lot of power.
A lot of power. Just slam. That's it.
It's a great player to have on your squad.
I think it reminds me of a Shaq if I had to put it to a basketball player, right?
Yeah, no,
Shaq. The point he comes through, it's domination.
Shaq was a great example there, as that one, though, goes out on the service error. JoJo Meyer serving for the Roadrunners.
Coach Myers as well was named to the Skyline first team all-conference, just as his teammate Reese.
Just shows how great this Roadrunner team has been, and it shows why it's such a great matchup, because they match perfectly, the Scarlet Raiders.
Yeah.
That's another point for the Roadrunners.
Yeah, these teams seem very well matched, going back and forth, not letting too much of a gap come into play.
Well, I think our widest margin might have been 2 or 3 points so far, as Vincent Lopez with the kill, as he tries to get that lead right back as they jump out in front now. 13-12, Scarlet Raiders lead. Lopez is going to serve now. Great serve, great diving play there by Kirchhoffer, as that's blocked by the Scarlet Raiders. Kirchhoffer back over. Suarez, oh, what a save. Oh, a diving play there. Roadrunners keeping it alive. And off the hand of McNally.
Suarez with the kill again, eh?
Yeah. There's that man again. Lopez to serve again. McNally just misplayed it just a little bit off the tip of his hands. Now he gets it that time. Oh, just out.
Smash.
Good job there by Kirchhoffer. A tough one to block for Rocco. And they're back to serving Kirchhoffer here. Talk about a lot of power. Kirchhoffer with a lot of power behind that serve too. Too much to handle for Suarez, and it'll be an ace.
Kirchhoffer leading the Ramapo with 379 kills this year.
He's been great for them all season long, as that is going to be a service error by Kirchhoffer. And we talked about how evenly matched these two teams are, and it's showing here in the scoreboard. 15-14, Scarlet Raiders with a bit of advantage right now. Kaloje to serve. Off the net. Roadrunners keep it alive. And the block by Massimo Rocco. Josh Barrett tried to slam that one home. Oh, he does, sorry, my mistake. Caleb Ford serving there, as Rocco that time with the kill. Aiden Apito now to serve for the Scarlet Raiders. McNally hits it up. Oh, what a kill Grady Cascone.
Definitely got some air on that kill there.
Got some hang time, yeah.
Definitely wanted that point.
You could get a nice picture of that with how he just stayed in the air. It looked like he floated almost.
Definitely. Looking down over the net is what I saw.
Service error there. Cascone 6'1".
I wouldn't have thought that.
No, yeah. I mean, he looked like he was 7 foot tall with how he was hanging up there.
Definitely.
Rocco to serve. Great job by McNally. Oh, and tracks.
A little bit of miscommunication, I think.
Yeah, didn't quite track that one down.
Good wordplay.
Massimo Rocco still serving. That one out. Service error gives the ball back to the Roadrunners to serve. Cascone back to serve. Hang time again on that serve. Ow, oh my goodness. I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier. He's just so sneaky with it. You think he might go for the assist, and he just does it himself.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that one coming. Would have caught me as well.
Yeah, no. Al serving now. Good job by the Roadrunners keeping it alive. Tries to go left side. Too hard of a hit.
Excuse me. Scarlet Raiders seem like they're pulling away. Little 3-point lead.
3-point lead, tied for the largest margin so far. Al with the serve, looking for tracks. Scarlet Raiders keep it up. Kaloje, and it goes back and forth now. Scarlet Raiders with it again. Kaloje looking to end it here. Off Kaloje in the kill. Reese Kirchhoffer.
Good pity pat at the net.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Service number 1, Jan Trax.
Jan Trax to serve for the Roadrunners. Hits it too far right. Service error. Scarlet Raiders now up 3 again. 4 points away from the first set victory.
Let's see if the Raiders can hang on to this lead and pull it out.
They haven't been able to get above 3 yet. Comine to serve now as he comes in for Suarez. See what the Roadrunners can do. And that's what they do. Caleb Ford finds an empty spot and slams it down.
Definitely the siege started on that one.
Yeah.
He elevated and definitely saw nothing but the floor.
Nothing but hardwood.
Yeah. Took advantage of that where he could. Get his team up. Well, bring his team closer.
As
19-21.
Scarlet Raiders can't get above a 3-point lead here. Kaloje though. With the kill. And there's that 3-score lead now.
Kaloje wound up to get that one there.
Oh yeah.
Definitely on the hunt to make sure his team is up, at least 3 points.
Even if it doesn't find an empty spot, you still have to try and keep that up. Too much force. As Roadrunners, though, keep it up. Back over to Scarlet Raiders. Rocco! Saved by McNally. Suarez to Pito. Finds an empty spot. 23-19 now as the Scarlet Raiders jump up 4.
Yeah, Ramapo is going to have to sacrifice a little bit of their body to make sure to keep that ball in play.
McNally been diving a lot.
Yeah.
As there's McNally there. Looking for Cascone. Attacking errors. That one's off the net. And a point for the Scarlet Raiders as they're 1 away from taking the set here. 24-19. Lopez to serve. And that one's going to go too far. It'll be a service error and put the ball back into the hands of the Roadrunners, and more specifically, Reese Kirchhoffer. grad student from Greenbrook, New Jersey, as Suarez keeps it over to Al. A lot of hang time by Rocco, but it's out. And the Roadrunners get the ball again, 24-21.
The Scarlet Raiders just need to take poise, calm down. They can smell the victory of this first one. But you have to...
Got to keep the foot on the gas.
Exactly.
That's an attacking error by Kaloje.
If they take a breather right quick, they'll probably get it back in play and be able to win this one out with the last point.
Couldn't agree more. You can't slow down. You can't just, change your attack. You have to keep doing what was working. Suarez to Al, to Rocco. Good save there by Kirchhoffer. Back and forth they go. Pito tries to get the soft hit. Cascone! Blocked. And the Scarlet Raiders take set one, 25-22.
And that last play is when we talked about Ramapo had to sacrifice their body. It just so happened there was a lot more force behind that hit.
Try and do everything they can to keep it going, but the Scarlet Raiders, just too much power behind that hit. They got back in it. Like you said, you had to take that breath. You have to realize what you're doing, what was working, and you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah. It's always, I take it from when I was a young kid trying to learn to dunk. When you have the adrenaline pumping and you wanna get it, take a step back, realize what you're doing. Slow and steady does win the race.
Yeah. I still can't wait till I can dunk.
One day.
One day, right? Maybe I'll hit another growth spurt. Nonetheless, Scarlet Raiders take set one. We'll step aside as we wait for set two.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in.
Back with set two now. Scarlet Raiders taking down set one. Brady Cascone to serve. Scarlet Raiders trying to play mind games. much like they do all season. Great job there. Al now to Suarez. Roadrunners keep it alive. Looking for Kachoff. Oh, great job by the Roadrunners keeping it alive again. McNally. Cascone tries to float it over. Scarlet Raiders keep it alive. Suarez now. Tough block there. Suarez, a lot of power. Is another tough block that time. As Jan tracks. Kill for the Roadrunners. They're up 1-0 here to start us off. Scarlet Raiders doing well at home so far this season. 12-2.
12-2, yeah, definitely.
Minimizing the losses.
Yeah, it seems Scarlet Raiders are tied for the most wins this season amongst the ECAC field with 22, as you mentioned.
Yeah, 22 wins in general, 10 losses.
Yeah, before the loss in the CVC semifinals.
Yeah.
The Raiders won about 10 out of the 12, as you mentioned.
And they won the first round of CVC at home.
Yeah.
Looking to continue their home success. As good job by Al there. He'll serve again. Scarlet Raiders up 2-1 now. Good job by McNally, putting his body on the line like you've been saying. Cascone tries to get the kill. Block by Suarez.
Good block. Suarez is sacrificing his body.
It's like the great wall up front there with Kaloje, Suarez, and Lopez. Tough to break through that wall. Al tries to float it in. Just a little too little power on that one.
It seemed like Al didn't have his legs in that jump.
No, I mean, it looked like he was trying to get that soft spot on the right side. Couldn't quite get it, though. Off the net, and tracks now to serve for the Roadrunners. Pita over to Al. Lopez with the kill.
That was a guarantee there as I saw Lopez elevate.
Lopez, he hides his eyes, you know. You don't know where he's hitting that thing.
Looks left, a little bit of no-looking hits.
Yeah, you know. Much like when Al just decides he's going to take it himself instead of throwing the assist over.
Yeah.
Suarez now to serve. Pito. Lopez trying to keep it up now. Kaloje over to Cascone. A nice soft hit there, but it stayed alive. Apito. And there's the kill by Apito.
Service Michael Suarez, Rutgers-Newark.
Suarez to serve. Good job there. Over to Cascone. Suarez keeps it up. Apito now. Fight at the net, and Apito gets it with the kill.
This Scarlet Raiders team has made me definitely a fan of not just only volleyball, but definitely the home team as well.
Yeah, 100%.
I've seen them claw through a lot of games.
They fought back recently. I forget the team. They were down 2-0 in the sets, and they crawled all the way back to beat it 3-2.
Definitely.
I want to say it was Kane.
Yeah. You'd have to look that up, but definitely I remember that game where they clawed back in that game to win.
Great game. Even when they're down, they're never out. Yeah. As Meyer to serve there. Kaloje looking for the kill. Roadrunners keep it alive. Too far on that hit by Barrett.
Things like that, you have to give credit to the coaching staff, right? They keep their players in the game, keep them poised, and keep their eyes on the win, right? Never getting down, never getting in the loss or thinking that it's too far not to pull it out.
Scarlet Raiders show a lot of personality, I noticed. They let them be themselves.
Yeah.
As there's an ace by Vincent Lopez. They always, even on the bench, you look like they're always having fun, always.
Always having fun, and that's the team spirit that you need, right? Coaching staff the coaching staff has never seen them angry.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
be honest with you. They're just poised gentlemen,
100%, as there's a service error by Vincent Lopez.
I think it's their head is always in the game. They understand that the lead or the down is never too far, right?
Never. Kirchhoffer to serve. Al looking for Rocco.
Ooh. Sweet play.
I mean, that was just so clean.
Sneaky, sneaky. Little toss over the net. I don't think Ramapo was looking for that.
For a second, I didn't think Rocco was looking for it, but he's always prepared. Kaloje to serve now for the Scarlet Raiders. 9-4, Scarlet Raiders lead here early on. And that's just too tough of a thing to save. An ace by Kaloje.
Yeah, I think the Scarlet Raiders are learning from the last set, right?
Yeah.
Get that lead out quicker and earlier. Don't try to put the team away early versus giving them some hope.
Foot has been on the gas so far, up 6, 10-4. Scarlet Raiders serving. Cascone to Meyer, back to Cascone.
That point out, a little far on out.
Yeah, attacking error by Cascone.
Good effort, just different direction, wrong direction.
Just missed by a little bit. Kaloje serving now again. As that one, too much power behind that serve. It'll be a service error. And Caleb Ford will serve now.
Scarlet Raiders team, you look at the players, everybody smiling, everyone having fun, always the thing to do when we're up.
Suarez to Al. Back to Suarez. Point for the Scarlet Raiders.
Seemed like a little bit of misdirection on that. I thought it was going to one player and then one to the next. I think it was a good play overall. All right.
It's always good to not have to play this sport because I would mess it up so much for this team. As Apito serves now. Oh, great job by Trax there getting the kill. Suarez tried to get an arm on it. Too much power though to keep it alive.
You want those players that are diving for the ball, so forth.
Out now to Rocco. Out. Point Roadrunners on that one. Right idea. There's an empty spot over there, just too far. And a great serve there by Kirchhoffer. Gets the ace. Just off the fingertips of Walker Mason.
Kirchhoffer showing how he's coming through with these kills at 379 for the season.
Trying to help him crawl back, but Apito has other plans for that comeback as that's a strong kill. I know he's checking out now, but we talked about how tall this Scarlet Raiders team is. Walker Mason, 5'10", the shortest Scarlet Raider there.
Yeah, I mean, 5'10" is
5'10", not short though.
Yeah,
not short. That is definitely a tall man. But
myself at 6'6", I want to make sure I give everybody their Jolly Green Giant feel. So 5'10".
Compared to you, that might be like 8 feet though.
Yeah, 5'10" is definitely not short.
Good kill there by the Roadrunners. Brady Cascone to serve. Suarez tries to slam it home. Good job by Trax. Gets it back over. And Kirchhoffer tried to make something out of nothing there. To no avail. Point for the Scarlet Raiders.
You saw the excitement, you saw the effort. Just a little bit too much.
Both teams been putting their body on the line here. Scarlet Raiders out in front so far. Looking for Kirchhoffer here. Looks for the empty spot, doesn't quite get it there. Kaloje now, and a block. Jan Trax. Roadrunners have a very young team as well.
Yeah, a lot of freshmen on this team.
A lot of freshmen.
Yeah. It's some good accolades as Brady and Jan were named to the Skyline second team all-conference. So definitely standing out.
Well deserved too. Suarez to serve after that service error by the Roadrunners. Too far of a hit. Service error.
Scarlet Raiders still with a 4-point lead.
Point. Let's see if they can keep it going. Keep the foot on the gas. Meyer with the serve there. Al over to Kaloje. Good block by Kirchhoffer. Greater save by the Scarlet Raiders. Meyer now looking for Kirchhoffer again. Kirchhoffer gets the kill on that. Lopez not happy about it. Meyer serving again.
When watching this game, all I see is a lot of jammed fingers. As a previous basketball player, that's all I can see. I see a lot of jammed fingers.
A lot of work. Got to make sure you don't get those jammed. Some of those guys have fingers taped.
See jammed fingers, rug burn, or track
oh yeah.
burn.
Vincent Lopez to serve. Good one too.
Just over the net.
Good job by Barrett. Rapido. Looking for Ford off the fingertips of Lopez. And a kill for Caleb Ford. Roadrunners letting Lopez hear it about that one.
Yeah, the umpire still trying to fight and keep in this game. All right, bringing the lead down to 3.
Another team that is too good to just not have that comeback ability. A nice soft hit by Kaloje, called for the violation there.
The Roadrunners' 12th appearance in the program history.
Point Rutgers.
In the ECAC tournament, while they've won on 6 different occasions, and the most recent comes during the 2022 season.
Trying to extend this great season. Kaloje with the serve there. Back over. Ooh. Good job. We talked again, putting their bodies on the line. Good job by Al there. Getting it back onto the Roadrunner side. And the kill! Josh Barrett.
This court definitely, you need to have a lot of good eye coordination, right? Court awareness and vision is definitely key.
Got to have cat-like reflexes too with how hard these guys are hitting it. Suarez now. A violation called. Rutgers gets the point again, up 4 now, 18-14. Here in set 2. Rapido to serve now. Talked about how youthful this team is. 2 seniors on the floor right now, Derek Au and Rapido. Rapido keeps that one alive. Trax try to find an empty spot. Kaloje there though. Suarez with the kill.
Smash, as I say. Definitely a hope smash when I see Suarez in the game. That's all I come here for, is just to hear that.
A lot of power behind that kill for Suarez. Rapido to serve again. Cascone to Meyer, back to Cascone. And a great block by Rocco and Al. Gives the Scarlet Raiders a 6-point advantage.
You mentioned that great wall by the Scarlet Raiders. Definitely, that last play, I thought it was over. That wall
holds up pretty well.
Yeah.
It's done all season 2. And now, and there's another kill by Suarez. And the man on that wall just before was Derek Au. He's had a great collegiate career for this team. Been a true backbone for the Scarlet Raiders. Apito to serve. Oh my goodness, what a kill by Kirchhoffer.
Sacrifice of a body. Let's make sure that man still has a limb.
He really wound up for that kill there. Almost like a baseball wind up.
Exactly.
4 points away for the Scarlet Raiders to take set 2. Roadrunners trying to stop them here. Over to Suarez with a soft touch. Doesn't get it to land though. Point Roadrunners again. Joseph Duca serving. 5'11" sophomore from Nutley, New Jersey.
Just down the road.
Yeah, just a little bit away. Suarez. Kind of that no-look kill. Smash. I don't know if he gets tired. I gotta be honest. He's always coming with energy.
Yeah, that's all you need. I think
Rocco, speaking of energy, too much on that one.
Suarez is winding up to take somebody's arm off. That's what you need. That's the point.
Got to be careful around there. Comes weapons almost.
Yeah, if you got to send him to the trainer, I guess that's what happens at this point, right? It's for the team.
Cascone to serve. Good one too. Ow. To Suarez.
Good block by Ramapo.
Rejected. Good block there.
They may be on to Suarez.
They've seen him enough maybe.
Yeah, they know what he's coming with, so he's got to change it up a little bit.
Cascone to serve. Over to Al, looking for Lopez. Nice kill by Lopez.
What I saw there was they, you kind of threw Suarez in there as well. You thought it was going to Suarez, and no. Another play comes through with a nice little soft touch over
Used him as that kind of decoy.
Definitely.
They're ready for power. Got hit with a soft touch as that's too much power, as that's over the line for a service violation. Error. Jan Trax to serve.
Ramapo trying to stay in this.
Only down 4 now. Pito to Al. Over to Suarez. And maybe they didn't find him out, as that one is absolutely smashed for the kill.
Keep with the old faithful. Suarez with another smash.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I'll definitely say that.
Suarez to serve now. Just out. Service error. Too much power. Meyer to serve for the Roadrunners. Scarlet Raiders 1 away from taking set 2. Looking for it here. Lopez with the soft touch. Great save there. Still alive. Al looking for Kaloje. And oh my goodness, that was an absolute bullet by Alex Kaloje to take set 2.
Sacrifice of the body, but as I say, check that man to make sure he still got his limbs. That came with power behind it.
I mean, that's got to be terrifying to have to like try and defend that. So much power behind one swing.
Someone needs to catch his mitt. They need to catch his mitt.
They're going to roll this Chapman fastball almost. Nonetheless, the Scarlet Raiders will take set 2. We'll step aside as we wait here for set 3.
The European Wax Center on Halsey Street in Newark. Come on in. Hi, Sharice. I'm excited about this process today.
European Wax Center. So we're going to be waxing your upper lip today. So when you're in the cleanser, this is going to remove any oils, any skin, any natural oils from the skin.
Sunita Williamson, the owner of the European Wax Center on Halsey Street, and we are here in the European Wax Center. I just got my lip done, if you can see. My lip is transformed. I'm now hairless, no mustache, but I wanted to talk about our products because not only do we do full body waxing, we also have products that help with the continuation of your waxing experience. So for example, we have an ingrown hair serum that prevents ingrown hairs. We also have body washes, body polishes that helps with exfoliation and everything for the brow. So we are full service body waxing. We remove the hair. We also help you with the maintenance after the service.
Set.
Back with set 3 now. Derek Al to serve. Over to Trax to Meyer. Back to Kirchhoffer, sorry. And Kirchhoffer with a great kill there. Trax to serve. Trax and Kirchhoffer, they've been everywhere today.
Yeah, you're starting to hear a lot of the same names, making sure they're sacrificing their bodies and getting in there for both teams.
Much like Suarez has. Great job there. Kill for Suarez. Evens it up 1-1. Suarez to serve now. So much power, too hard, too hot to handle.
Smash.
Kirchhoffer not able to get an arm on that one.
Check for it, or maybe in a stand somewhere.
Might be a hole in the arm. How hard that thing was hit. Speaking of hitting it hard, just out. Joseph Duca almost looked like he was trying to get out of the way of that one.
Definitely. You see a speed bullet coming, what do? Move.
Service Jojo Meyer.
Jojo Meyer serving now. Al over to Sean Spring, junior from East Brunswick, 5'11".
Service Vincent Lopez.
See a few new names in there for the Scarlet Raiders.
Yeah, but still come with that same old power.
Of course. No, like I said, no matter who's in there, it's not a rebuild or a refresh, it's a reload.
Yeah,
As Rocco,
Rocco staying in it, keeping his eyes on the ball.
eyes on the prize.
Yeah. I think everybody there froze, was trying to figure out where the ball was at, and he knew exactly where it is and where people weren't.
He knew where it was going.
Yeah, definitely.
Lopez to serve now. Meyer over to Kirchhoffer. Meyer again, looking for Kirchhoffer again. And Al not giving in. As that one goes out, Juan Silva try to keep it going there. And Kirchhoffer will serve now. Al Rocco
That's a kill. Massimo Rocco.
slamming it home for the kill.
Rocco, yeah, named CBC Rookie of the Year.
He's
And the AVCA Region 3 Newcomer of the Year, as well as CBC.
It's been a great addition for the Scarlet Raider team.
Yeah, all second team. So he's been doing his thing.
Only in his first year too, as that is a strong ace by Juan Silva.
Juan Silva. Service Juan Silva.
Almost behind the scoreboard off that ricochet.
Somebody's got to come up there and get it.
Silva serving again. Just wide left. Caleb Ford to serve for the Roadrunners.
Service Caleb Ford.
Al looking. Oh my goodness, miscommunication by the Roadrunners.
That's a kill. Sean Spring.
And a great job by Sean Spring.
Service Sean Spring.
Entered in this set, we've got 2 kills already for him. 7-4 lead for the Scarlet Raiders. Spring serving now. Spring's a very fitting last name. He really gets up there.
Yeah, definitely.
Good job there for the Roadrunners.
Let's hope that the Roadrunners still got the legs in this one. You know, to learn from the last 2 matches.
Service Joseph.
Again, Kirchhoffer with that kill that time. He said that. Big name to watch for him and the man up front in tracks. Springs over to Al, looking for Rocco. Attacking error on that one.
Just out of bounds.
Try to ricochet it off him. Duca to serve.
Rutgers making sure they stay in this one, just 1 point down.
Al over to Suarez. Good job getting a hand on that one. Loads backwards. Cascone, the long load on that one.
Apologies, that last one. I think I said Rutgers. I meant Ramapo.
Yes, yes. Ramapo ties things up now, 7-7. Duca still serving. Springs to Suarez. McNally there. Oh, tracks. Tries to get the kill there. There's Kirchhoffer. Back and forth. And Rocco ends it there with the kill.
Definitely a special freshman there. As he mentioned, all his accolades.
Great career ahead of them. trying to add a ECAC championship to his career. Good job there by Silva. Looking for Suarez. And the kill.
As I mentioned earlier, all the jammed fingers. Silva, right hand, all taped up. Reminds me of Rock Lee from Naruto.
Trying to keep himself healthy. Great hit there by Trax.
Showing my little geekiness with the anime in there.
Not too well informed on the anime side. I used to watch Dragon Ball a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
But I stopped.
My younger one keeps me in the known of all this anime.
As Suarez finds the empty space. I was excited about that one. Jasmine checks in here. Al to serve. Nally over to Meyer, looking for Kirchhoffer. Out of bounds on the Scarlet Raiders there. Trax to serve.
This Ramapo team looks a little undersized compared to Rutgers team. Not sure the average height on this team, but
great job there by Trax.
Nevertheless,
getting the ace.
Stay in this.
And it indeed, 10-10, all tied up. Trax trying to give the Roadrunners a lead now. Spring does a good job there to Al, looking for Lopez. Keeps it alive though. Looking for Kirchhoffer with a soft touch. Silva now. And a great job by Silva off the fingertips. And out. Roadrunners back down a point. Suarez to serve for the Scarlet Raiders.
I think I noted that neither team is taking a timeout, so it seems like both coaching staffs will.
As there's an ace by Suarez. And not one timeout used yet.
Yeah.
Letting their guys just play.
Means we got good substitutions going and feel the team is in the running. So.
2 great seasons. Suarez serving again. This time stays alive. Scarlet Raiders keep it alive as well. Spring, good block there. And Silva runs out of room. It's a point for the Roadrunners. Jojo Meyer to serve, the senior from Lindenhurst, New York. 5'9". A lot of different sides on that Roadrunners team, as we talked about. As that is a kill for Suarez. And by the time he hit it, I blinked and it was already too late.
Yeah. Someone check my arm. I need a not been hit.
Vincent Lopez to serve. To Meyer, looking for Kirchhoffer here.
Right over the head of Suarez.
Last kill, Reese Kirchhoffer.
Great kill, Kirchhoffer. Been everywhere today. Serving now, Kirchhoffer. A little miscommunication there as Suarez jumps in front. Spring, though, gets it back over to Kirchhoffer. Looking for Cascone. Great job there by Al. Kirchhoffer now.
Ramapo team making sure they're down, but they're not out as they even up the score.
Second set a little more lopsided. First and now third set back and forth. Still though, second set only a 5-run difference, or 5-point difference, sorry. Chopper serving Al to Silva. What a job by Silva there.
Good play by Silva.
Off the hand and out. Silva to serve now. Over to Meyer. The Spring gets up there for the block. Point, Scarlet Raiders. Silva still to serve. (15-13). Meyer looking for Cascone.
Just a moment ago, you can
Right into like the gap of his arms there.
Yeah, just a moment ago, you can hear the Ramapo team coaching staff telling their players, bring the score back in one. Right, simple game, simple game. So just good coaching from the sideline for their players on the court.
1 point at a time. Spring with the kill. Brings the Scarlet Raiders up 2 now. Both coaches very well composed.
Very welcome. You see Rutgers coach, head coach on the court being very vocal with his team as far as pleased with the plays that they're making.
Aiden Albrecht done great for the Scarlet Raiders as the coach.
Yeah, New Jersey native who played his college volleyball at Penn State. He won an all-conference honors and helped his team to win 3 EIVA championship titles. So.
Trying to continue his success, get an ECAC win as Suarez moves it over.
Well-seasoned coach to help his team.
And Rocco, oh my goodness, with the kill.
And Maximo showing himself as a freshman. Showing that he's an asset to his team as a freshman, as I should say.
It's going to be a great couple of years to watch this Scarlet Raiders team.
Yeah, great asset.
As that one goes too far out. I mean, they're losing big names. You know, there's a few seniors here, but other than that, it's a very young team. Cascone to serve.
For the team to have so much youngness with it and doing so well, that means the coaching staff as well as the seniors or upperclassmen are definitely helping out these freshmen to understand what's necessary.
100%. Everything's got to combine to produce on the court. Al, one of the few seniors on this Scarlet Raider team. Talk about his great career. As Trax. What a kill by Jan Trax.
Trax, a name we'll be hearing throughout these matches. Right. Definitely showing his necessariness in the game.
Shining bright so far today. Serving now is Trax. Spring over to Al. Looking for Lopez. Lopez had a few struggles a little bit before on set 2, and
trying to make up with.
Don't think it's affecting him still. Suarez to serve.
It's like that old nursery rhyme, little internet could. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. So.
Surprised that one didn't leave a hole in the net. It's a service error.
Service Jojo Meyer.
Jojo Meyer to serve now.
Jojo, who was a first-team all-conference for Skyline.
He's done great so far, as there's Lopez again with the kill. Now we see Rocco come back in.
These teams have just been trading points back and forth.
No tracks in this formation here. Trying to play mind games now is the Roadrunners. No whistle, though, have to redo the serve. Lopez with a big smile on his face. Always smiling, the kid.
Yeah, that's what you see on this Raiders team. A smiles, a lot of happiness.
A lot of guys just trying to have fun. Trax with the soft, or sorry, Kirchhoffer with the soft touch.
That's what it's all about during your collegiate career. Just have fun. Having fun is what's necessary.
Kirchhoffer to serve now. Too much power.
Service Juan Silva for the Scarlet Raiders.
Kirchhoffer trying to get his guys back into it. Silva to serve for the Scarlet Raiders. Back over to the Roadrunners on that service error. Trax coming back in. Forward to serve. And it's a service error by Ford. Trading service errors.
Just short of hitting the front, the back of the net.
Service Short Spring for Rutgers-Newark.
Spring to serve now. 2-point difference. 3 points away from sweeping here. Kirchhoffer gets it to Meyer over to Trax with the kill.
That's a point for the Roadrunners. Service for the Roadrunners, Joseph Luca.
Joseph Duca to serve, 22-21. A good one so far. Al to Rocco. Massimo Rocco with the kill.
That one he elevated up, looked over everyone on the opposite end, and picked and chose where he wanted to slam that ball out.
Methodical approach. Rocco to serve now. Kirchhoffer keeps that alive to Cascone. Wide right.
Scarlet Raiders 1 point away from the win.
Music went off. Roadrunners trying to fight for that point back.
And I think they won it.
And they did. So music costing the Scarlet Raiders another point. Rocco now.
Good challenge. Good challenge.
And they'll get the point right back on that ace.
As a good player, Rasheed Wallace said, ball don't lie.
No. One point away, Scarlet Raiders. Rocco, and that will do it. The Scarlet Raiders will advance as they take that one 3-0.
3 good sets.
Three good
Three
sets.
good sets.
The Roadrunners, they were great though.
Yeah.
No blowouts or anything. 3-point difference, a 5-point difference, and now a 4-point difference.
Yeah.
They were going back and forth all day long.
I think, what do you think was the difference maker?
I think a name I was always saying was Suarez. I mean, like you said, smash. Every time he hit it, it was just a matter of when, not will.
Yeah, I think the height on this Scarlet Raiders team definitely was a good match or a good takeover of Ramapo. But both teams had great energy. And I give a tip of my hat to Ramapo for staying in the game.
Not an easy win for the Scarlet Raiders. Ramapo fighting all night long. I mean, Trax and Kirchhoffer, 2 big names for the Roadrunners. They were everywhere doing everything they could. I mean, I even looked at Kirchhoffer for a moment and just exhausted.
Yeah. Like I said, no timeouts for either team. Just good substitutions by the coaching staff on both sides. I guess they felt that their teams were just in it. No need to take a timeout or anything of that nature to get the team back in it. Just keep fighting.
And you saw the depth of the Scarlet Raiders team. Yeah. I mean, they switched up the lineup a bit coming into that third set, and it still proved to be costly for them.
Still proved to be costly. Yep, exactly.
Nonetheless, though, the Scarlet Raiders take down the first game of this tri-match. We'll be back later with the Hawks versus the Gothic Knights. See you guys then.
21. Set.